Who is this guy? So let's call him in. Let's play his music. Let's get to know him a lot more.
Yeah, so I told you I was like, look, I'll come up when there's something to like either announce or like I've got music coming, so that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah, and we're here.
good stuff. So, Jordan, we're going to play a game to start with because we always do. We like to break the ice with a game. It's two truths, one lie. At the end, we'll all guess which one was the lie after we've got to know you a lot more.
Hmm.
So, tell us two truths and one lie.
Okay. So I used to be on a reality show on E4. Um, I was the former young poet laureate of Birmingham. Um, and and I'm allergic to jam.
That was some good ones, I'm not going to lie. So, hang on, let's rewind. You used to be on a celebrity show on Channel
I
4.
didn't say a celebrity show.
What did you say? Sorry.
You're mad with me. I
Oh,
said reality show.
reality show,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
reality
yeah,
show,
yeah, yeah.
reality show.
Yeah.
Okay, like come dine with me.
I'm
Them
not gonna
kind
go
of
into details in it.
ah
You just have to. That's what
right. So a reality show. When I think Channel 4, I think come dine with me. I think
I never said Channel 4 either.
what did you say?
E4.
E4,
Hmm. Remember
E4.
E4? Is
Yeah,
that
I
still
do.
about E4?
I
I
think
don't
it
think it
is.
is.
Is it?
Nah, I think it's 4OD or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
E4. Okay,
yeah.
we're getting more information. So, you was on a reality show on E4.
Hmm. Or
Okay,
was I?
or was you? You was a second one was
I was the poet laureate of Birmingham.
poet laureate of Birmingham.
Yep.
What does laureate mean?
You tell. You tell me.
Okay. And the third one is you're allergic to jam.
Very serious.
I
You're
actually think
smiling at that one. That's serious.
I think you're allergic to jam.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I said it, innit?
I think you might be allergic to jam. I think you might have been on TV. I think you. We're gonna save it to the end,
Okay.
but but to be fair, when you think about it, your lyrics. I've been listening to your music,
Hmm.
and you're really good lyrically.
Okay.
So you could be a
Thank you.
poet as well.
Yeah.
Who knows? We're gonna find out. I don't know whether you're a good liar or a bad liar. I can't place you yet.
Hmm.
You're a bit hard to read. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a good thing. Poker. You played poker face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we will find out. For some reason, I do think you're allergic to jam, and I'm swerving. Anyway. Let's keep it moving because I'll be here all day. Okay, at the end of the show, we're going to find out if you're allergic to jam and if you was on TV, not in a celebrity show, just a reality show, and if you are a poet.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay,
We'll see.
so Jordan, tell us about yourself. Where does your name Jordan Emanuel come from? Is that your original name? Is
Hmm.
your artist name?
Hmm.
Tell us a bit about.
So yeah, I'm from Birmingham. Grew up in Great Bar, Perry Bar, Aston. My grandma lives in Perry Bar. And yeah, Jordan Emmanuel is my real name, so Emmanuel is my middle name. I put a V in it because the usual spelling of the name was taken, so I had to change it up and jazz it up a little bit,
Ah,
and it makes it harder for people to actually find me, which is annoying. But yeah, it's my real name, government name. Um, and yeah, man, I love music. I love making hip hop music. I love writing music, and yeah, we're just taking it as far as we can with it, and just sharing the vibes and the feelings.
I love that.
You know,
So that is your middle name.
yeah.
Right. Okay. So you grew up in Perry Bar, Handsworth,
No, no, no.
Perry Bar,
Great bar.
Great Bar.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, yeah. Great bar slash Perry bar.
Should I start
Close
again?
by.
Yeah.
I never grew up in Handsworth.
You
No.
grew up in Perry Bar.
Yeah, Great Bar slash Perry Bar. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They're quite close
Okay.
to each,
They
to
are
each other.
indeed.
Yeah, yeah.
They are indeed.
Mhm.
Because I kind of grew up around there, but didn't grow up around there.
Oh, did you?
Indeed, I did. Yeah. My
Okay.
family lived on Birchville Road.
Okay.
My auntie lived on Westminster Road.
Yeah.
So I was around there quite a bit
Okay.
growing up. So yeah.
So you know the area well.
I know the area well, yeah. I wouldn't say I know people in the area, but I
Mhm.
know the area well because I grew up there. I was there all the time.
You went to school over there?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Yeah, because I actually live in Harborne.
Okay.
but my family lived over there, so anything to do with family, we were always over there.
Mm.
Weekends, always family, you know.
Mhm.
So that's how it was. Um, so tell us a bit about growing up.
Yeah, man. So I was, typical boy in it. Football, music, you know, you know,
Okay,
back and forth with the man. Them like, it was just a good. I just had a good upbringing. It was fun, very comedic, very creative upbringing. Like my family are creative. My cousins are, all make music or art, or
okay.
it's a creative family. I come from a very creative family, so
Have
it
you
was
got
hands on.
brothers and sisters?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
One brother, one sister.
Older or younger?
They're both older, so I'm the baby.
Are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
You look a bit spoiled.
Really? Hey, yo.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They
I
do.
probably was spoiled, to be fair.
They do say that the youngest one, though, they get
Yeah,
away with a lot more.
yeah.
But they also say that the youngest one actually is probably one of the wisest children because they see their elders going through certain things,
Mm.
so they look at it, sit back at, and think, yeah, I
To
don't
be
really want.
fair, yeah, I made more mistakes than both of my older siblings.
Wow.
So I get that though, that people
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that, but yeah, I did it differently. So I
Wow.
had to learn from my own mistake. They weren't making the kind of mistakes I was making.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, they were very well behaved.
Okay.
Mm.
So would you say you, as you said, typical lad?
Yeah, man, risk taker.
Mm.
But I was at the same time I had a balance, so I've always been good with like my schoolwork,
Yeah.
and I went to uni, sixth
Yeah.
form, got degrees,
That's
and
good.
but I knew how to have fun as well at the same time, so the balance was necessary. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So when was it that you started to get into music then?
Well, since I was like 9 or 10 years old, 12 years old, I was rapping at a very young age because I said my cousins all had studios and they
Yeah.
were making music, so they were like teaching me how to rap. Like my cousin Mike Forte is a well-known producer in Birmingham. My other cousin Ski Mask Hearty, a bit shout out to him as well. He kind of like taught me how to rap like from a young age.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
was on tracks like at 8 years old, like with a
Wow.
squeaky voice, like rapping about things I had no idea I was,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
living anything I was saying, but
Yeah.
I was putting the words together. So yeah, man, since then, and I just kind of kept the skill until
Okay.
I was confident enough to start putting real music out. Yeah.
Okay. So you've been basically around artistic people growing up.
Hmm.
It's influenced you
Yeah.
and gave you basic seeds, I suppose, and it to make you grow your own roots and your own tree and your own way
Yeah.
in music.
Hmm.
So when was it that you actually started recording your own music then?
So what happened was basically I started a podcast. So I left university. It's weird story. Yeah.
Sorry, what did
I
you
know.
study?
Yeah. Film.
Okay.
Yeah, and sociology. So
Okay.
nothing. So I studied nothing. I just
Right.
had fun. Yeah. So I left university. I started a podcast because I needed to do something to express myself. I started a podcast with my wife, which was good. It,
I
wa-
like
it was quite
that.
popular
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Birmingham. We interviewed a lot of people, but then our work found out. Well, her work found out about the podcast,
Right.
so we had to put an end to it because it would have affected her job. We were talking quite
Uh,
wild on it.
oh, right.
So we,
Okay.
we got rid of the podcast, we deleted it, but even though it was doing well,
Mm.
um,
Well, that's a shame, isn't it?
yeah, but at the same time, I had this itch. I always had this itch to do music because that's where I was coming from. I've always written. So then I met Maddie Saskia
Okay.
at an event, um, and I came across her music, or I met her, and then she sent me a song called Phases. And she, for some reason, she found out I rapped. I think I did a rap on the podcast or something.
Mm.
And she was like, I feel like you could do good on this song. So she sent me a song called Phases. I featured on the song. We did a video for the song, and then that's kind of
Nice.
what got me back into the music. I think this was about 4 years ago, maybe.
Wow. So
Yeah.
not that long ago, really.
No. I haven't been doing it serious for that long.
So have you been writing all that time though, or what's the sketch?
Yeah, like I always had lyrics in my phone or in
Yeah.
my notebook. But yeah, I was always sharp. Like I would always write to things, but I never had the confidence to let people know that I was doing it, kind of thing.
Okay.
Until she asked me to do this song, and that's why we've been like so close, because she kind of brought me into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like that.
And we've made a lot of music since. So yeah.
So you basically started your music journey, even though you started it way back and you've had bits on your phone and you've been surrounded by people, but your journey's only just started then,
Yeah,
really.
yeah, definitely, definitely, yeah, yeah.
Wow, how exciting.
Yeah.
Really is exciting,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
it is. Yeah, it's growing, man, and it's building. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Yeah, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your writing process, because I've been listening to your tracks. I went all the way back to tracks that you probably don't want to listen to, but it's a good journey. It's a good journey to go back to reflect and be like, look how much I've improved from then till now. Look at my flow. Look at my lyrics. Look at everything that
Yeah.
I've become so far in the short space of time. So I listened back to quite a lot of your tracks actually, and you are really good with lyrics.
Thank you.
You
Thank you. That
are.
means a lot, man.
I like to listen to what people are talking about, and I like lyrics that actually kind of make me think, oh, was he saying that, or was she saying that, or what? Which way do they actually mean that? And I like that. I like the context of everything, majority of your tracks, because it's real.
Okay. Yeah.
We
yeah,
do
yeah.
real music on New Star Radio. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
about, we do like a love song, but we like realistic,
Yeah.
reality tunes, and you make them kind of tunes.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your writing process.
So it's kind of like I always describe it weird, like vomit. I describe it.
Vomit?
I knew he's gonna make that face. But let me explain. Like, so I have to hear the music first. So, I have to hear the beat or the track first.
Okay.
So I'll be searching through beats. So I got producers that I work with.
Yeah.
There's a guy from America I work with called Pax Orbis. He produced a lot of music for me. Another guy from Birmingham called Pal Singh. So they'll send me music, or I'll just look through it online, and then I'll need to hear certain things like it has to sound, as you said, that authentic sound, like soulful is kind of what my avenue is. And yeah, it has to bring the words out. I mean, I'm not gonna sit down for like 3 hours trying to write a song.
Yeah.
I know that's how some people like to work. I can't do that. It has, if as soon as I hear the music, it has to already be like coming out.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you get the best product that I've experienced anyway. So yeah, I have to. The music has to get it out of me, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
make sense. Because I'm an artist myself, and I have the same process. I can't sit down and be like, right, I'm going to write a song today about New Star Radio. It's not going to happen. I need to feel the vibe of a track first and be like, yeah. And then whatever that track gives me is what I'm going with,
Yeah.
because it's how you feel about the music, really, isn't it? It
Yeah.
could be giving you some kind of love song, or like, it depends on the vibe of the track. So I create like that as well. But a lot of artists, there's so many different ways. I ask everybody that comes, what's your writing process? Because everybody's different and it's crazy. Some people will literally be like, I'm going to sit down and write a track today, even if it kills me. And they'll write a track, and it might be an absolute banger. And they've sat down and wrote the track. I'd be like, this is hard. Like, do you know what I mean? Writing the lyrics down first and then trying to get a melody
don't
with
know
it,
how to do
or, yeah.
I got a friend that, like, the way he makes his albums. Actually, Romy, I say his name, Romy 5. He's an artist you probably need to talk to as well, a rapper.
Okay.
And he would write the names of the songs before he's made the songs. So
Wow.
he would write like that song, the name of it, and then he would fill in the names
Wow.
with the actual music itself.
That's intention, isn't it? Like,
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how he does that.
I think it's a mental thing, that is.
Yeah.
It's like brain training to yourself to literally say, I'm going to write a song about this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So he pre-writes the song, and he doesn't know how it's gonna sound. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, let's play one of your tracks.
Let's do it, man.
I'm going to let you choose the first one.
Okay, let's play Mountains. Let's go with Mountains.
Mountains. Tell us a little bit about this track then.
So Mountains is about supporting like local artists, underground artists that need community to actually support their movements or whatever songs they've got out. It's about the community gathering together and making something popular that isn't necessarily as obvious as other things. So yeah, it's about supporting people's dreams. Yeah.
We like that. Okay. So this one is called Mountains, and this is on all the platforms, isn't it, for everybody to?
Yeah, it's available
Okay.
everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, let's have a listen. This one's Mountains. Love that track. That one was called Mountains.
Yep, yep, yep.
And who's the singer in it that you've got in there?
So that's my wife on the vocals. Demetricia, her name is. Yeah, man,
Amazing.
big up wifey, man.
Yes, big up wifey. We
Yeah,
love that. She's got a nice voice.
I'll let her know. She's
Yes.
probably listening. I sent her the link, so yeah, she'll be happy with that.
Okay, so tell us a little about your inspirations, people that have inspired you so far. It could be to do with not just music, just life in general.
Yeah, I would say Maddie Saskia is a big inspiration. Yates, who was on the song "Separate" that you was listening to, he's one of my inspirations as well. Daps on the Map, inspiration. A lot of local artists, man. Who else, man? Malik as well. From watching him, being from Birmingham as a kid when he was rapping, when he was out, inspiration. But yeah, man, Benjamin Zephaniah, Casey Bailey, people that are creating that are close by that you can touch.
Yeah.
Those are
It's
my
funny-
biggest inspirations.
It's funny you should say that because literally, we had somebody in and I asked them who their inspirations was, and they said all close people that are
Yeah.
like literally that are not so far away, like Nicki Minaj.
Nah,
Do you know what
nah,
I mean?
nah,
People
yeah.
that are literally living the same lifestyle that you can relate to, that are making their own way. So it's good. It's good to have inspirations like that because it's real.
Yeah, and you can talk to. It's good that if you can talk to your inspiration, then what's better than that? You know,
I
people
hear
that
it.
Inspire. You can talk to them on an everyday one. You know.
Okay, so tell us a little about what's going on with you then. So, as I said, I've been listening to your old music way back when. You've been making music now consistently for the last 4 years. You're dropping tracks
Yeah.
every couple of months. I've been seeing,
Yeah.
literally, which is brilliant. And I've been listening to them, and I've got a favourite. I've got a couple of favourites.
Okay. Yeah.
But we'll play them. So tell us about what you're doing now.
Yeah,
Like-
so I just done a show at the O2 Institute. Me and Maddie Saskia supported an artist from London called Bow. And I got new music coming. I got an EP coming. Next month it's coming out. It's called Close Enough.
Wow.
So that's coming out. And we're gonna do a show with that one as well. But I can't say until it's all like set in stone. But yeah, that's what's coming. Yeah, new music.
Amazing. Amazing. So you got a track, literally an EP dropping next month, end of the month.
Next month.
Next month, okay. You're gonna
Next
let us know.
Yeah,
let
yeah,
us
yeah.
know so we can literally be playing your tunes.
Yeah. I can send you the stuff. Yeah.
Please do.
Okay.
Please do. So we can play it. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. Same.
I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I can't ask too much because it gives it away, doesn't it? So, I'll be waiting for that to have a listen, and I'll be looking out for your live performance.
Yeah. Man.
So you say you done a gig recently at the O2.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was incredible, man. On the song Mountains that you just played, there's a line in the song when I say, I've got O2 scheduled, speaking it will happen. Weekly I just tap in, but I'm easily distracted because rent needs paying. So I put that line in the song because the power of the tongue.
Yes.
So,
Speak it.
And it will happen.
It will do.
And
Manifest.
and it happened. So when I performed the song at the O2, the crowd like caught on to that lyric and was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you know what I mean? It was one of them moments.
Emotions,
So yeah, man, it was a weird moment, a surreal moment. So, but that's the power of music. That's the power of what you say in your songs. You gotta be careful what you say.
I love that.
Yeah.
Did you get a bit emotional with that one?
I
would have.
It was weird. It was surreal. Yeah.
I like that though. I like that. I like it. Yeah, we like that a lot.
Yeah.
Manifesting it, saying it out to the world, speaking it, and it will happen. Live how you think your life is, and it will literally happen.
It's a fact.
It is a
It's
fact. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly. Okay, brilliant. So you've got an EP coming out next month, and we've been listening to all your tracks. And I've been listening to your lyrics, as I said already. I love your lyrics, man. You're real. You get into details and talk about stuff. I think the one track that I listened to, you mentioned about it's a hockey bit in it about furlough. I think
Yeah,
it was
don't front. Yeah, don't front. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
love
like that
it,
line?
love it.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
quite a few catchy little lyrics that I'm like, you know,
Mm,
proper tuned into. So we like that. I tell you what, I'm going to choose the next track because I want to get straight into it.
yeah.
So there was actually two that I was like, oh, I don't know which one my favourite is. I'm going to play both of them,
Mm.
but I'm going to play one first. Let me just go way back.
Oh, okay. I'm nervous.
Okay, so you're nervous. Don't be nervous. So the one of them is Curry Goat Freestyle.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Love that.
You like that one?
I do indeed. And the other one, No Regrets.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
We'll play No Regrets.
Okay, go on.
Tell us a little bit about this track before
So
I
no
drop
regrets. This is myself featuring Romy Five, another rapper, very talented rapper from Birmingham. It's from my first album entitled "Calls from All Your Odors," and yeah, man, it's just lyrical sparring. It's just expression of skill. Yeah, that's how I describe it.
Yeah, I love this track. You know when you play a track and you're like, I need to listen to it again. I missed that bit. Let me just. What did he say? Let me just. Yeah, this is the track. And Curry Goat Freestyle,
You like that one,
which
yeah.
we will play later, without a doubt. Okay, so this one is called No Regrets. Our radio station, and best believe we have Jordan in the building. Yes, we have Jordan in the building. If you just joined us for the first time, we're live in stream on YouTube, so get yourself over there. It's New Star Radio Station Live, and this is now with Natty Ola, and we'll be playing only the best music, repping for Birmingham artists, getting to know them a lot more, and basically just promoting them and listening to good music. If you like good music, you know that this is the place to be. So Jordan, as I said already, thanks for being here. We've had a game. We've played a couple of your tracks so far. You've told us about where you grew up. You've told us about your name and your inspirations. And you've told us about what's happening next for you. So tell us a little bit about any highlights that you've had so far. I understand, obviously, the O2 must have been a major highlight.
Yep.
For you to be performing Mountains, where you're actually saying the lyrics of performing in the O2 in the track,
Yep.
and then performing it in the O2 is a major achievement for me. I'd look at that as a highlight. I'd literally be so emotional on stage. So any highlights for you so
Oh
far?
man, so many. Just this year, I also opened up for Kofi Stone. Have you heard of Kofi Stone?
I have indeed.
Yeah, so he's like one of the goats coming out of the city. So being a part of his show was incredible. I think he done about 700 people, 800 people, something like that.
Wow. Where was that? That was at the O2 as well, wasn't it?
No, you know, I'm gonna say the name of the venue and get it wrong, innit? I think he was at the Mill
Okay.
in Digbeth.
Yeah, I know the Mill.
Yeah, yeah, and he packed out the house, man.
It's a big venue, that
Yeah,
is.
he packed it out, man, from the top
Wow.
to the bottom, and it was just hip hop music.
I think Lady Sanity done it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Sanity supported the show, man, and it was just a night of Birmingham hip hop.
I like that.
It was special.
I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, if anyone went to the show, yeah, man, shout out to you. But yeah, it was a moment. So that was good. Yeah, man, I did mostly jazz festival as well. That was an experience.
Oh,
Hopefully I can go back there if they have me back.
yeah. How was that then at Mosley? You know, I've never been to Mosley.
Have you never been?
Not
This is
even
my first time as
Not
well.
even once. I've not even been down there to check it out, like just to have a mooch.
Yeah, it was my first time. It's really good, man. They got some
Really?
incredible jazz bands and
Love
acts and
that.
stuff like that. But now that was good. Hopefully they invite me back. I know they haven't booked me yet, but putting it out there.
Yeah.
I did Made Festival as well. Was that last year? That was good.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to do as much shows as possible.
Mm.
Yeah, I like being on stage. Like I consider myself
A performer.
Yeah, not just someone that puts out tracks. You know what I mean? It's about the live.
It
experience.
really is, yeah. And it's a different side to an artist, to be fair, because you can literally be spitting the best bars, and when you get on stage, mate, you could be dead as a doornail.
That's where the real.
Do you know what I
art
mean?
comes
It'd be
into
like,
it,
come
innit?
on, and just waiting, like,
Yeah, because it's a whole different ball game. Like the crowd control, the breath control, and
Yeah.
stage presence, and where to
Wow.
move, like how to keep the crowd
Yeah,
engaged. Like
yeah,
learning
yeah.
all of those
Yeah,
skills
yeah.
and remembering your lyrics. And
Remembering the lyrics and
mm,
interacting with the audience at
yeah,
the same time.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Mm.
So, when you done the jazz festival, was you with a live band as well?
Oh no! I wish, yo.
I think you'd sound absolutely
I would love
amazing
to
with a
do something
live.
like that. Yeah.
I really do. The way
Yeah.
you mentioned Kofi Stones, I listen to his music as well, and I would class. To be fair, I was gonna say earlier that I can see you on the same kind of journey,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
because his lyrics and the way he portrays his music is similar to what the way you portray yours in the context of the words that you're putting into it, in the details.
Thoughtful. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So I can see that.
yeah.
But I can also see you with a live band.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
a full band would be so dope.
yeah, yeah.
Like even like a brass section, like violin, strings, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's expensive.
It is, it is, it is. You
It's expensive.
It's all right.
Everyone would love to do that, right?
Yeah,
Innit?
yeah,
Everyone would
yeah.
love to do it. But
Wow.
you gotta pay the band. innit?
Wow. You know, some people might not. Some people might not appreciate that. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
depends
yeah.
on what kind of artist you are. Some people are just like in the studio, just want to record it and don't really want to do the rest of it. Just want a backing track, and you know, working with a live band is completely different
Yeah,
because they can change up the vibe instantly, and you got to flow with it.
yeah.
But I can see you with a live band.
Same, same. I'd love
Yeah.
to do something like that. Hopefully in the future. I've done shows, similar kind of shows with bands, orchestras and stuff.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't my show. It was just I'd feature on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, but hopefully in the future that would be something to do and
Yeah, I definitely think
to
so.
execute. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think it would bring a spin on it. There's quite a lot of rappers that do like release a lot of music, but instantly when they step into that realm of doing something where it's even stripped back, like live band, it just brings up a whole different world, doesn't
Takes
it?
it to another level.
It
like,
does,
That's
yeah.
like Kano, artist,
I was
he's one
thinking
of
of-
my favorites.
Yeah.
Like when I see him do it, and
He does say some weird stuff though. He gets away with quite a lot though, doesn't he? Is it Kano that gets away with quite a lot?
what
when
stuff
he's-
does he say? Kano? We
Is it
talking about the
Kano?
same person?
Is it Kano that
No,
say?
not Kano.
Who am I thinking of that always gets away with saying certain things?
Kano, you know Kano's P's and Q's.
I do, but
Kano don't say crazy things.
Who am I thinking of then?
don't know who you're
I'm
thinking
thinking of a rapper from London that does stuff with a live orchestra, and everyone's always saying about how he always gets away with saying certain things. It's gonna come to me. But
Controversial things you're talking here.
yes,
Okay.
stuff that normally people wouldn't be able to get away with saying.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't think who it is. Anywho,
Okay, yeah. You've got me there. I don't know who you're talking about.
it's gonna do my head in. And he was in what's that series that everybody was watching from?
Top Boy.
Yes.
Why gets away with
What's the
saying
rapper in there's a rapper in Top Boy. He's one of the main ones in it.
Actually, the main character.
No, not him. He's not a rapper, is he?
Yeah, well, he was. So Sally Crew in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Way back.
Yeah, so it's Kano. Actually, I don't know who you're
It
thinking
is
of.
Kano. It is. It is.
It's not Kano.
It's gotta be. It is. It's him.
No.
Yeah. Anywho.
Yeah. We've gone left in it.
Yeah. Live bands. I definitely think I can see you with a live band. I think that'd be awesome. I think that's something that would definitely open a new audience for you as well.
Yeah.
So
speaking
yeah.
it now. We're speaking it.
We
Power
are.
of the tongue, man.
We are. So have you got anything else lined up? I understand that you've literally just done a gig a couple of days ago that was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Have you got any other gigs coming up that you can tell us about? Or are you just waiting for the EP to drop at the moment?
Yeah,
and then
in April, there's going to be a show. So the new EP is dropping in March. In April, I'm doing a show for people that haven't seen me. It's going to be my show. I did a headline show in 2023 at the Hare and Hound for my first project. Calls from All Your Orders, and that was good. So I'm going to do another show for people that just want to see me.
Okay.
So that will know the lyrics to the songs.
Yeah.
Which is a different experience,
Yeah.
So that will be in April. I can't announce it yet because I still need to dot the I's and cross the T's, and it's a surprise. But yeah, so that's going to be the next show in April. Yeah, should be really
Okay.
cool.
And where can everybody find that information?
On my Instagram, so everything's on my Instagram and my Twitter. So that's Jordan Emanuel, JORDVN EMANUEL. That's all my socials.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So anybody who's listening and liked the track so far, if you haven't liked the track so far, you need to check out some of his other tracks because he's got a selection for everybody. And if you don't like the tracks, then you're not listening properly. So go onto your socials, go on and type in.
Jordan Emanuel, JORDVN EMANUEL.
Amazing. Go on there and check out his music. Best believe he's doing it big things. We're going to play some more.
Let's do it, man. What we doing?
Yes.
What we playing?
You can select the next track.
Let's play Cry More.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about this
So
one.
Cry More is about the ups and downs of a relationship. Sometimes you hate the person. Sometimes you want to strangle them. Sometimes you want to take them on holiday, take them out to dinner. You're crying, you're laughing, you're arguing. It's a relationship, man. That's what it's about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, was this based on a relationship? Was it? So,
Hey, yeah, man. Everything's real. Everything. Yeah.
okay,
This is real.
we like that. We like
Yeah.
that. It's like you give us a little bit of the you don't really delve really into like this is what happened and no. It's the whole of this is the experience.
Yeah.
And this is how it is.
Yeah.
We like that. So this one is called
Cry More.
Cry More. Here we go. Vibes. So who was the vocalist on that one again?
That was my wife again, man.
Amazing.
Patricia, man. Big up.
Yeah.
Big up, man.
That complements each other's. Yeah, it goes well, you know. It really does.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that track. I like the smoothness of the track. I like the flow. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I did listen to it, but I don't think I listened to it properly
Deep
earlier.
it. Yeah. It's a slow grower, man.
Yeah, I like that. So I've been listening to your other tracks as well, and you had a release. Was it last year you dropped an EP as well, was it?
Yes, finally home. Last year, yeah. Yeah, very proud of it.
Yeah, amazing. I had a good mooch and listened to that track, and that's how I actually found you.
Okay.
Through that EP. And there's some artwork on there. Is that family artwork? Because I was listening to some of the.
You're talking about Calls from All Your Olders. That's my first album. So that with the
Is
art,
it?
with the art picture on
Is
it.
it?
Yeah.
Maybe I delved all the way back straight away because I
Yeah.
tend to do that.
Yeah.
And I was really getting into it because you've got a track about the artwork as well,
Yeah,
haven't you? And the
yeah.
artworks that they're literally like the cover of the Love that.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that journey.
So basically, so I went to the Philippines. So my wife's from the Philippines. So when we traveled back to the Philippines, I met her family, and her auntie does art, so she paints.
Yeah.
So I was talking to her auntie about my music and how I would love for her to paint this picture of my family, because we've got this famous picture of all of us together, like the cousins all together. So I showed her the picture and I was like, look, I know you don't paint people because she only paints like plants and pictures of nature. I'm literally retelling the track.
It's all right, they don't know.
Yeah, this is like the track on the album. But yeah, so we had this conversation and she was really nervous about painting it because she thought she wouldn't really do a good job. And and I didn't know whether I was communicating it to her as good as I should have. But I just trusted her with it. So you know, at the end of the holiday, she gave me the painting.
Yeah.
To take back with me, and was like, look, I've done it. So then I decided to take a picture of the actual painting itself at the family home. They've got like a residential home where the whole community comes and so on and so forth. So I took a picture there, and that became the cover for the album. So it was like a spiritual experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think that's what drew me in as well, to be fair, because it was literally like I felt like I was connected to your family.
Yeah.
You know, when it's like someone tells you a story and you actually feel the story.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I felt. And exactly how you described it then was exactly how I remember it.
Yeah.
Like it was me.
Yeah.
do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
So, and I like that.
Yeah, man, it's a good story, and that's what it's about. It's got to you know, it was like a lightning strike moment. I can't recreate that whole story again.
No.
It happened for a reason, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then you use that as your cover.
Yeah.
It's like literally, she must be like, oh, you
Yeah.
know,
I did
heart
ask her.
melts
You
a
know what?
little
I asked
bit,
her to
like.
paint me another picture, and she said I ain't got the time
You're just getting
for
the one.
another project. She's like, I can't do it, man. It was just that one that I could
Yeah.
do. See, so that's what I mean. Like, I had to take advantage of the
Yeah.
moment at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It drew me in anyway. It drew me in and got me listening to your music.
Yeah.
Literally. And I was really actually listening and involved in like the story. I was like, no way. It's like, you know, family member drew it, and it's like you asked her, and you literally told the story. Love it. If you haven't listened to that, make sure you go on to his socials and to Spotify and check it out. And what is that album?
The album's called Calls from All Your Odors. The story's track 3 on the album. I'll tell the story about the album cover.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Okay, gonna play some more music.
Let's do it.
We are gonna play Curry Goat Freestyle.
Let's do it.
Yes. Okay, this is one of my favourites. Tell us a little bit about this one, Curry Goat Freestyle.
So Curry Goat Freestyle is about me being confident as lyrical expression, just feeling yourself. It's just an expression of confidence. It doesn't even make much sense. It's just confidence. That's how I describe it.
So where does the Curry Goat come into it then?
It's a lyric in the song. I say, if you're a goat, I curry goats, I curry those, or something like that.
Oh, I'm eating goats. I'm eating goats for dinner.
A lot of people use the reference in the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very popular reference now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm just talking my talk, man. It's styling in it. Yeah.
I like the way that you big yourself up on your tracks, man.
Not all of them, but some of them, yeah.
You do?
Some of them.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's good, you know, because like if you're not gonna do it, who's gonna do it for
Exactly.
you? So I like that.
Yeah.
I've heard it in some of your tracks, and as you said, you speak it into existence. You spoke about the O2 in one of your tracks, and you're performing at the O2.
There you go.
You spoke about, you know, you're a brilliant rapper. You are a brilliant rapper.
you.
Do you know what I mean? So love that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like, it's that moment where it's like, oh, is it? Am I like? Do I come across like? But no.
Yeah.
It's good.
Thank
it's good.
you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's
Thank
good.
you. Yeah.
Curry Goat Freestyle. Here we
Let's do
go.
it, man. I'm excited.
So you need to make sure you're following to see the new release, because it's got some big. Let me get my words out and start that again. It's got some big things coming within the next couple of months, which is really exciting. So at the start of the show, we had a little game which we always play, which is 2 truths and 1 lie. Now I couldn't work. You've definitely got a poker face because I couldn't work it out. So. The first one was that you... Hold up. I do this every week.
You want me to say them again?
I remember the last 2 for some reason.
Okay.
You're allergic to jam.
Yeah.
You poet.
Yeah. Young Poet Laureate of Birmingham.
Yes. And then the first one was, hang on.
That I was on a reality show.
Yes.
Reality show on E4.
Reality show on E4. So you was on a reality show on E4. You are allergic to jam, or you are a poet.
Laureate.
Laureate poet. What is laureate? I don't know what that means.
Prestigious. I don't know. This I've heard. It's like a prestigious award.
Okay. See,
You
that's
get to represent. I don't know what I like about it.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So one of them is a lie. I think you are allergic to jam.
Okay. What makes you say that? I look like I've had a reaction lately.
No. I'm just thinking of something simple in the mix there. I'm not sure if you was on E4.
Okay.
But your lyrics, I think you could be a poet. I think you could be a poet because you're quite good, to be fair. And, you know, poets are quite good at rhyming and stuff, aren't they, really? You know?
Could be.
Could be.
So what you reckon?
Okay, I'm going to go with... but E4. Who would remember that, though? Oh, it's a hard one. It's a hard one. I'm swaying to the jam now. Okay, I need to make a decision. Right,
You do,
so...
yeah.
I think you are a poet.
Mm-hmm.
I think you did do poetry because you're really good with your words. So I'm going to go with that one.
Okay.
E4. I don't think he was on E4. And
Okay.
I think that you're allergic to jam. Go on.
Okay. So you're right. I was a young poet laureate of Birmingham.
Yes.
I'm not allergic to jam.
You,
I was on E4.
you was on
Yeah,
E4.
reality show. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
You like jam?
Yeah, man. I love jam.
Okay. What was the reality show?
So have you heard of Gogglebox?
Yes.
I wasn't on that.
Oh. That's not even funny.
I love to start it like that.
Oh, God.
So they did a spin-off show,
Right.
yeah, called Vlogglebox, yeah,
Ah.
on E4 for
Right.
younger people.
Okay.
I was on that, but
Really?
it didn't do well.
Oh.
It was awful. The show. It was
Really?
terrible. Yeah, yeah.
When you
very
say-
bad.
Did-
Obviously, big up everyone else involved in the show. But at the
time.
I remember when the show finished. They paid me like with the money they paid. I went to California with the money.
Amazing.
So big them up for paying.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, at the time they were like, yeah, man, this show's really gonna blow up, man. It's gonna
Yeah.
be. I'm glad it didn't because it wasn't. I don't know why I was even on the show.
So was it like Gogglebox?
Yes, but instead we were looking at viral videos. So you know how on Gogglebox they're watching like
TV?
series.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
It's a good show. It's quite
It
funny.
is,
innit?
yeah.
Yeah, we were watching like viral videos online, but they were
Okay.
recording our reactions to
Yeah.
viral videos, and it never
Okay.
took off because kids don't watch TV. So
Yeah,
they were making a
right.
TV show for kids to watch viral videos about.
They
But
want to
would
watch the
just watch
viral
the
videos.
videos
Yeah,
online.
yeah, that makes sense.
It don't make sense. The
Ah.
concept was silly,
Yeah.
but yeah, it didn't take off.
Wow.
Yeah.
So can we still find that
Yeah,
online?
yeah, it's online. You just type
Okay.
in Vlogglebox.
We're gonna watch that.
Vlogglebox, you'll
I'm
see
gonna
me.
find you.
A
How
young
long
me.
ago was that then?
Gosh, we're talking. When did I graduate from uni? 2016, maybe 2018.
Okay.
2018.
Okay.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. So that's almost
Crazy.
10 years ago, about 7 years ago.
And tell us about the poet. You
Oh
was,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The way you was describing it, anybody would think that you don't know nothing about no poetry. I'm like, you got lyrics like a poet, and you're like, yeah, it's called.
Yes,
what-
no, it's a prestigious thing. So
Wow.
they have one every year. I think you know who Casey Bailey is. Yeah, you heard of Casey
I
Bailey?
have actually, yeah.
Yeah, so I think he was the adult laureate most recently that I remember. So they have one for each city, I believe.
Right.
So what you do, you get you have to enter the competition. I entered when I was 16. You submit 3 poems. You get they judge the poems, then they invite you to a performance
Yeah, yeah.
to then go against other poets, and then they judge your performance, and then you're going up against people like from like grammar schools and
Wow.
posh areas doing their version of it, and but yeah, no, it was good. So I ended up winning, and I was performing poetry around the country when I was 16,
That is amazing.
and I got to meet like Benjamin Zephaniah, and I performed with him. All sorts, man. It was cool, but I ended up stopping because in school, like people were like taking the Mickey, like 'cause
Really?
poetry, like the school I went to,
Yeah, yeah.
it wasn't considered cool.
Yeah, but look at you now, though.
But yeah, I regret losing my confidence in it, and I just ended up going in the wrong direction
Yeah,
because of
yeah.
what my friends were saying. Or,
Yeah. Well, that can
what
happen
people were
at
saying.
certain ages, like
Yeah.
influences of your circle and stuff.
Yeah,
Kind of, I hear that. But that has clearly influenced you.
yeah, man. I look back and think, yeah, I'm glad that
That's a-
happened, man.
Yeah, it's a foundation
was-
for you.
It's
That's
something to be proud of. Yeah,
definitely. You can definitely tell that you know lyrics and words.
yeah, yeah.
And it's gonna get you far.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. My mum always used to say, "Boy, do your poetry, man. Write your poems, man."
Yeah.
And I used to say, "Nah, mum, it's corny, man. It's not."
Oh, no.
But she would tell me like, "Get
Yeah.
it published. Get your books published. This and that." She knew what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. It's definitely paid off. I didn't think that you was on E4.
Mhm.
E4, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
E4.
E4. Wow.
You remember E4, innit?
I do, yeah. I'm gonna find that show though. I actually like a bit of Gogglebox
Yeah,
as
well,
well.
everyone does. It's been on for years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay. And you like jam?
Yep.
You fooled me.
Yeah, man.
Okay. You have definitely got a poker face.
Yeah.
You're hard to read.
Mhm.
Which is, I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Because
either.
when you was on about poetry, the way you was explaining it, you was like,
I didn't want to give it away.
I
innit?
know, yeah, but you
Yeah.
sold it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just gullible. I don't. Am I gullible? Anyhow, do you want to give any shout outs to anybody while you got the floor?
Now shout out to you, man. This
Oh,
is
thank you.
probably the best interview I've had, man. Real genuine and
Really?
it's good. It's been good, man. Your energy's real good, and you're really good at what you do.
Oh,
So
thank
big
you.
up to you, man. That's my shout out.
No, just me.
Big up Natty Ola.
Yes, hear
Yeah,
that,
man.
people. It's just for me today, guys.
Yeah, man.
No, serious. Anybody else?
Now shout out everyone that's got a dream and that's scared to pursue it. Just do it. Take the first step. We don't know what we're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. None of us really have a plan. You just move forward day by day with the intention to achieve something. So don't think anyone's a professional at anything. Just start it. Whatever you want to pursue, just go for it. Yeah, that's all
I
would
think
say.
that is the best advice so far.
Yeah.
Because, you know, over the last couple of weeks, I've been thinking, I don't know what I'm doing, but nobody does. Nobody actually knows, do they? And you just don't know.
You just
It's
go for it,
crazy.
innit? You just winging it, and then eventually someone says, you're quite good at this, and you go, okay,
Yeah.
I was winging it. But,
Yeah, it's mad how things work, don't you think?
Yep.
I literally think it's crazy because you actually just don't know.
Yeah.
Anything could land in your path tomorrow and you'll be like, wow, I didn't even know I was going to go down that road.
Yeah.
So, yeah, literally all the artists, everybody that's listening to that one, some wise words there, some wise words. Trust me. We're going to listen to some more. I can't get my words out today. I'm literally tongue-tied. It must be the lyrics that I'm listening to got me like... Anywho, we're going to listen to another track, aren't we?
Yeah, man, let's
Before
do it.
we let you go. And this one is called...
You want me to choose?
Yes, I do actually.
What you want me to choose? What we're listening to?
Yeah, you can choose
Let's play Imperfect Peace.
Imperfect Peace.
Yeah, let's go for that one.
I've definitely listened to this one. Tell us a little bit about it.
So this is my most, I would say, popular song at the moment. It's doing well. Yeah, it's about life not being perfect, man. But we get on with it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. All of your tracks are conscious, and we love that. Because life is not perfect, and no one doesn't know what they're doing. But we're just making it through and trying to be happy,
There
innit?
you go.
Okay, so we're going to let this run. This is Imperfect Peace. Amazing. Amazing. Love that. Love it. Wow, we're coming to the end of the show. I am going to play another track before we let you go. But I just want to say thank you for being here. Thanks for blessing us with your words of wisdom. Playing your music, getting to know you a lot more. You do like jam. No, you don't. You do like jam. So thanks for being here and sharing your journey with us and letting us get to know you a lot more. You've got an EP coming out next month.
Yes.
Very
yes.
exciting.
Close enough.
Yes, close enough. That's
Yeah.
what the EP is called.
Yeah.
Love that. So we're all looking forward to that. Where can people find your music?
People can find me on all streaming platforms. Jordan Emanuel, JORDVN EMANUEL. That's on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to your music. Google Play, YouTube Music. That's where I'm everywhere.
We like that.
So yeah, man, check out the music, man. Take it in. It comes from a real place. It's independent, self-funded. Yeah, man, just support real music, support soulful music. Yeah, get behind us.
Love it. Thanks for being here and sharing your journey. We're looking forward to where you're going to go because I can see big things happen for you. The lyrics and the music that you're dropping already is literally, I'm tuned in, I'm locked in, I'll be playing it. They'll be listening because I'll be playing it. So keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you having me. And yeah, man, I'll let me know when I can come back, man.
Wow, if you can come back after you've dropped, well, let's book it in now. If you can
Yeah,
come
man.
back in after you've
We'll
dropped
do
your
this
EP,
again.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
give us a bit of a live something.
Ah, you see that?
Yeah, you never know. You
I
never
don't
know.
know.
We'll see
I
how it
don't know.
goes. We'll
I
see
don't
how
know.
it goes. No
Yeah.
pressure. But just thanks for being here and blessing us with your talent and your story. And we're really looking forward to what's happening next for you because I've got a feeling big things are going to happen.
Thank you, man. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
We're going to leave with another track, ain't we?
Yes.
Which one should we leave with?
Um,
Ooh,
gosh. Let's play. Let's play Hard to Love, man.
Hard to Love.
It's me and Maddie.
Okay.
Me and Maddie's
Yeah, yeah,
latest
yeah,
song.
yeah.
Me and Maddie Saskia. Big up Maddie Saskia.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the background behind this track then.
So you're gonna have to scroll down, yeah. So yeah, the background behind this, Maddie approached me about a song about anxiety and depression, and being a difficult person to love, and it plays on you loving yourself as well. So not only is your partner finding it hard to love you because what you're going through, you're finding it hard to love yourself. So it's like a back and forth conversation between me and her. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful song in my opinion.
It is a good song actually because it brings to light certain things that people don't talk about.
Yeah.
Depression, anxiety, loads of things that, to be fair, now people are a lot more open to talk about certain things. But previously, no one would mention anything. They'd be like, "What's going on? What, are you okay?" Like, do you know what I mean? So this track, I do love it. It's also one of my faves. It's in the playlist with the rest of your music. So we'll play this one, and this is the final track for the evening. So, Jordan Emanuel, thank you so much for being here. Absolute pleasure. We'll have you back again, and you can share your new music, and we can have a good listen and see where you're up to. And we're wishing you all the best on your journey from New Star Radio Station Live.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for having me. Love, bless.